I just couldn't let this one pass under the radar without commenting on it. According to the New York Post, a Florida man was convicted after admitting to a heinous crime during a job interview to become a police officer, and he's now facing life in prison. A Florida man who aspired to become a police officer admitted to sexually abusing his cousin during a police department job interview and now faces life in prison. Stephen Bodley, 26, was convicted by an Orange County jury last week of sexual battery on a child, the Office of State Attorney Andrew Bain said in a news release. Bodley first mentioned playing sexual games in a sworn officer application with the Apopka Police Department. He again mentioned the crime during an interview. The certified voice stress analysis examiner performed a voice stress examination on Bodley, and during the examination, the examiner asked Bodley to expand on concerning answers he provided in a pre-test questionnaire. Bodley described sexually abusing a child years ago and admitted to it when he was asked to expand further. Detectives tracked down the victim's mother, who said Bodley and the victim had a close relationship, and they cited an affidavit. Fox Digital News reached out to prosecutors. The victim, however, a female, told the Florida Department of Children and Families, DCF, about the abuse, saying it took place over several years, from when Bodley was around 14 to when he was about 19. So he's 26 now, so 7 years ago this abuse ended. So this is Mr. Bodley here, and Bodley's lawyer asked during the trial that his confession not be presented during the trial, but the judge denied the request. He's now scheduled to be sentenced on June 24th, and the conviction carries a sentence of up to life in prison. So, one, I'm glad that this individual who has now confessed to this particular crime or series of crimes, it seems, that spanned over a series of years, is now behind bars and facing some term in prison, because sex offenders should not just be roaming the street like that without having gone to prison, especially when you're in a relationship that has some trust associated with it, like if it's one of your younger cousins. But this really begs a question that I certainly can't answer. Who goes to a job interview for a police department and confesses to crimes? Why would you do that? Or was he, on the other hand, so plagued by his conscience that he had to confess? And if it's the latter, then I commend him for his conscience finally coming to the fore. I wish it would have happened sooner, perhaps before he committed the sexual abuse. But I still can't decide whether he's an idiot or whether it's his conscience. Let me know what you think in the comments below. For now, my name is Nathan Saunders, and this is The Legal Good.